Hi, I'm Melissa, and this is my first Facebook Live. And I intend to connect with whoever watches each week and to talk to you about my yoga. I have recently moved to Auckland, New Zealand, after 4.5 years of wandering around, handing over my Wellington studio and wandering around the world, amazingly, blessedly, and learning an awful lot. And had been invited to Auckland by a number of different people, and so I have some collaborations happening. It's all very exciting. So I am back into teaching on a weekly basis, and so I want to talk to you a bit about the seasons, because I started teaching the seasons probably in 2009, and then I brought it together into a whole vision and drew a very basic drawing of what it looked like, but then planned out the choreography for the year. And I was aligning the chakras, or the energy centers, what I think of as the yogic anatomy, with the seasons of the year. And so I was teaching that for about 5 years in the studio. It was amazing to see people's progress year after year, going through these about 7-week sadhanas, or spiritual practices, focused on a chakra and the season of the year. And right now in New Zealand, in the southern hemisphere, we are in what I call deepest winter, which is the time of turning inwards. So I've aligned that with Sahasrara, I love that word, Sahasrara chakra, which has a quality of boundlessness, and I think of it almost like a satellite dish. You know, it's this crown chakra that connects us to all that is, and that connection is often considered the 7th chakra. A lot of times people will move linearly, and what I found has been so brilliant for me in this spiralic nature of moving through the chakras, through the seasons, year after year, it's given a very strong sense of this too shall pass, which is the mantra that we're doing in this practice from Kundalini Yoga. Kirtan Kriya uses the mantra, the seed or beej mantra, Satanama. And the English translation of that breakdown of Satnam, and Satnam means to name your truth, which is existence itself. The breakdown in English is this too shall pass. We're in one cycle, we're in grief, we're in joy, we're in boredom, we're in confusion, and it will pass. There will be another cycle. And what I'm finding is that the seasons are not what we thought they were, not what we knew them to be when we were growing up, and we're getting 4 seasons in a day, which Wellingtonians are completely accustomed to. Yet, having been traveling around the world, I've seen how it's happening in so many places. You know, and the trees and the animals respond to the seasons changing, right? Oh, now it's time to bud. Oh, now it's time to drop leaves. Oh, now it's time to molt. Oh, now it's time to add more fur. And this could be happening rapid fire succession, and yet we humans tend to get caught in, but it's meant to be summer. Why is it cold? It's meant to be winter. Yay, it's sunny. We love it when it serves us. So what I've found with the seasons, with teaching seasonally, is that it enables me to connect in to the quality of what the season may have been, and in doing that I recognize how it's not, how things are changing, and so it gives me greater appreciation and awareness. It expands my awareness outside of my body. So each week I will connect in to whoever is connecting in. So hi, I think there are 2 people watching. That's amazing. And I will talk a little bit about what we're focused on, because there's so much in the practices. There's so much behind the choreography. There's so much of years of my practice and inquiry, self-inquiry into why this and then that and then that, and why are we focusing on this particular tricky pose, and so I want to talk a little bit more about why I'm doing that, because now I'm in Auckland and it's a totally new environment. People don't know me, they don't know what I'm doing, and so I wanted to communicate some of that beyond the experiential on the mat. So that's the brief, and I look forward to connecting with you, and may you be well and happy and healthy. Namaste.